You know, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. I'm the kind of person, the more you tell me to do something, the more I will do it. The more I would want to prove you wrong. And you know what? I can get what I want. How I managed to get to UK's top university without having A, B or C's. Do you and your friend want to come on stage and dance? Yes, because I'm such a show off. I'm going to make my dream happen. Who cares what these bitches think? I was traveling. I was going to Dubai, India, all of that. It was amazing. I got traumatized by that whole experience. I think they call it PTSD. Literally, I would like be breathing so heavy, like I'd get nervous. Hey everyone, welcome back to Cilia Lee Show. It's your girl Cilia Lee. So today is a solo episode, and I gathered that I haven't done one in ages, and I actually miss it. And also I remember when I first started the podcast, there was no visual, it was just audio. And then some of you were like, it sounded like you were talking to me, you know. And I was like, you know what, I missed that. So I'm gonna do a few more solo episodes. You know, I want to bring that, because originally I wanted to be like, come across like the big sis, the bestie that would just tell you how it is, giving you the real talk and all of that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna bring that back actually. No, I am gonna bring it back, I mean. Anyway, so today I'm gonna talk about manifestation, and basically telling you that manifestation is real. And I want to share some of my stories as examples. So back in August, I posted on my Instagram, like briefly, I didn't really go into details about the story, but basically it was like the 1 year anniversary of my first dance job. And then I said in the caption that I manifested this job. And some of you did ask me like, how did you manifest it? And also I want to talk about how I got into UK's top 5 university. Probably even top 3, not even top 5, top 3, without even having any A's or B's or C's in my A levels. Basically D and E's. Like, so if you're interested, you want to know how I managed to do that, keep watching, keep listening if you're listening. So the dance job. So if you've seen Honey Daniels, that dance movie with Jessica Alba, I don't know if you remember, like in the beginning, basically she was dancing in a club, and then people who own the nightclub were like looking down a window on a dance floor saying, "Who's that girl? I want to book her," or along those lines or something like that. Anyway, or even I think there's other movies, dance movies, where they discover someone in a dance in a rave, and they'd be like, I want to book her or something like that. That's basically how I got my dance job. Anyway, let me tell you how it happened. So first of all, let me give you the context. Back in 2019, that's actually when I started my dance journey. I've always loved dancing since I was young. I did perform a little bit, but it was never nothing serious. But like serious proper dance training, like in heels, was actually in 2019. Anyway, so 2021, I was taking it more serious. I actually had the intention, I want to pursue it professionally, like sort of like a side hustle, part-time, as well as doing personal training. But anyway, but obviously, if you're in the dance industry, it is really hard. It's very competitive. And there are like people in the dance industry who's been dancing all their life, been to dance schools and everything. That's just me who just basically started. Anyway, but I know you probably say like, sometimes it's who you know, not what you know. That makes sense. Anyway, so in 2021, I said to myself, if I could get at least one job, just once in my lifetime, dance on stage for celebrity, whether it's for award show, festival, concert, whatever it is, as long as it's on stage and it's for an artist, a famous person, I'll be done. I'm happy. I can tick that off my list, and I'm happy to not do any other dance jobs, right? So anyway, so then I was trying, like, no, the thing is, when I say trying, I wasn't auditioning, but I was just training hard. I was doing this dance program, this intense training and all of that. And I just felt like, you know what, I'm not as great as I think I am, or I can never be great. I was thinking to myself, I can never be as great as these people, because these people have been dancing for years and went to dance schools and stuff like that. And also, I'm not young. These girls who have been booked on like in their 20s, I'm in my 30s. Although my face don't look 30, I look like in my early or mid 20s, but the body just doesn't lie in it. But anyway, that's what I was thinking at the time. So then eventually got to early 2022, early of last year, January. I was just like to myself, you know what, I'm not going to pursue anymore. I'm just wasting my time and energy. I'm just going to dance for fun now. Because also at one point, I actually did my first dance performance. It was unpaid for like this project that my dance teacher at the time, she organised this show at a theatre, and I was one of the dancers. It was a good experience. But anyway, my point is I got traumatized by that whole experience. And then when I say traumatized, like I did not even want to go to dance class. I had like, I think they call it PTSD. Literally, I would like be breathing so heavy, like I'd get nervous. I would talk myself out of dance classes. That's how traumatized I was from that experience, because I'm not going to go into details why I was traumatized by it. But anyway, so it put me off pursuing dance. So anyway, I thought, you know what? I love dancing. I don't want to lose that passion for dance. I'm just going to dance for fun. So anyway, so I said I'm no longer going to pursue dance. Okay. So anyway, so early 2022, around March time, I went to a reggaeton party. Now I go to these reggaeton parties quite often, so some people recognize me. So I'm there on a dance floor with my friend dancing, and then this guy came over to me and was like, "Oh, do you know so and so?" I looked at him like, yeah, I do know him. And he goes, yeah, I'm his friend. I remember seeing you at the other party last time, and I thought I'd just come say hi. I'm like, okay, cool, hey, like that. Anyway, so then he went off, and then he came back again. He was like, oh, so we need dancers right now on stage. Do you and your friend want to come on stage and dance? And I was like, yes, because I'm such a show off. I've always loved being on stage to perform. And he brought me and my friend on stage, and we were just vibing. We weren't really performing for people, but they just brought us on stage and we're just vibing with him. Anyway, so then after he goes to me, oh, you're a sick dancer. I've got a concert coming up that I'm promoting and we're looking for dancers. Are you interested? And then I was like, yes. And he goes, oh, send me your rates. And I was like, okay, cool. At the time, I'm not going to lie to you, Charles, sorry if you're listening to this. I thought he was just bluffing. I thought he was lying. I thought he was just trying to chat me up. Anyway, trying to impress me or something. Anyway, so I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm giving my Instagram, whatever. 2 days later, this guy actually came through and actually set up a chat group with other girls that's involved. And he gave us the details of who the artist was going to be, when and where, date and all of that. The artist was Chimbala. If you listen to Dembo reggaeton, you will know who Chimbala is. I could not believe it. I was like, what? Chimbala? Like, as in the Dembo artist? I was like, what? I was like, nah, this can't be for real. And all that. And listen, Dembo, I love Dembo, and the fact that I'm getting booked on to dance for my favorite music genre on stage and for a celebrity. Am I dreaming? Like, is my dream actually coming true? Anyway, and afterwards he goes, oh yeah, the tickets are out this day on the O2 website. And I was thinking, okay, let's see. And it's actually on the O2 website. So I was thinking, okay, this is really happening. Chimbala is really coming to London. Anyway, but I still didn't believe that I might be booked on, because it still hasn't been confirmed whether I'm booked on or not. Anyway, it took ages. About 2 or 3 months later, I finally was confirmed that I'm booked on. So then, but I still didn't believe in it, because I was thinking anything could happen between now and the actual day of the concert. So I still wasn't believing it. End of July, I was still like, okay, fingers crossed, please make it happen. Come the actual day, I was shitting myself. I was like, oh my God, it's actually happening, because first of all, like I said, this is my first paid job, right? The girls that I booked on are more experienced, and they have like been on probably like on festivals, on music videos and all of that, and perform at other places. I'm the person like, just first time ever, inexperienced. So I was shitting myself. I was thinking, oh my God, these girls are going to make me look so shit. Anyway. So then I thought, you know what? Actually, Cilia, I was psyching myself out. I was like, Cilia, you know what? The fact that you got booked on, like the fact that you are fulfilling your dream is a win for yourself. Don't worry about what these girls are thinking. Don't worry about what people are thinking. It's about you. Yeah? This is another thing. Like, you caring about what other people think is stopping you from chasing your dream. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna go and fulfill my dream. I'm gonna make my dream happen. Who cares what these bitches think? Sorry, not disrespect, but you know what I mean. But like, you know what? At the end of the day, I probably ain't gonna see them afterwards. So, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna freaking regret, because I freaking cared what these girls are thinking. Anyway, so So yeah, and then it happened, and that's how I got the job. It actually happened. I actually met Chimbala, and listen, the fact that I was about to give up on my dream, and when it did come through, it was dancing to my favorite genre as well. Like, what? At the O2 Indigo. Indigo at the O2. Like, I'm just grateful, man. I'm just so grateful. Anyway, now you can tick it off my list now. So the second story, how I managed to get to UK's top university without having A, B or C's. So I managed to go to UCL with 1 C, I think it was 2 D's and 1 E in my A levels, yeah? This is how it happened. Basically, you know, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. I'm joking. No, it's not what you think it is. I didn't pay nobody to get in there. Basically, I didn't go to UCL do my bachelor's degree. I could not get to UCL at all. My mum was like to me, just try. And I was thinking, Mum, you don't understand. I actually not going to be able to get in. And she goes, you won't know until you try. And I was like, because do you know what it is? I lied to my mum about my grades. I put down my predicted grades as B's. It was unrealistic. I knew I was not going to get any B's because A levels was freaking hard, you know. Oh, actually, going back before that, when I was walking outside the building of the UCL building, I was with a friend at the time, and I said to him, "Oh, this is UCL. I wish I could go to this university, but I know I won't get into it." And he goes, "Yes, you can." And I was like to him, "No, I can't because I haven't got the grades. I know I won't get the grades." He goes, "Trust me, you will. Nothing is impossible." And I was thinking, all right, you don't know what you're talking about because UCL wants A's and I ain't going to get A's. Obviously, I didn't get through. I didn't get to any of the universities when I got my results. So I had to go through clearing. And oh yeah, and you know what? And I'm so glad that I actually went through clearing because I actually applied to study law. And I was actually dreading to go university. I was thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be studying law. So yes, anyway, going forward now. How I got to UCL is because I got 2-1 in my bachelor's. So if you want to study masters in UCL, you just need to at minimum 2-1. So anyway, I didn't go straight to UCL though. I actually took a year gap from studying. Then what happened was I applied to study management at UCL. Got through the first stage, which is like you have to write a personal statement. So then I got the first interview, and then after the first interview, they sent me like 3 questions. The management department sent me 3 questions about myself, and I replied through email, and then I didn't get through, and I was like, damn it. Anyway, so in the second year I was like, you know what, I'm not giving up, I'm going to do it again. And but this time I didn't apply for management. I applied to study technology entrepreneurship. When I saw the modules, I was excited. I wanted to study this. So I applied again as personal statement, got the interview. This time I didn't get those 3 questions. I got in. And that's how I got in. basically, yeah. It just goes to show nothing is impossible. Like it was just about the timing. Maybe yes, I didn't get to UCL at the time when I wanted to go, but I still went to UCL and did my masters there, and I got a distinction. You know what I'm saying? And when I got into UCL, it also basically it just proved to me that nothing is impossible. Bruce Lee has this quote, and I forgot the exact word. It's basically, nothing is impossible. Limitation only exists if you accept it, if that makes sense. But I can't remember exact words, but it was along those lines. But anyway, it stuck to me, and it just made so much sense. Oh my God, I just thought of something. It's just a quick one, a short one. It's about the career. It's about my career now. So before actually studying my masters, I actually was trying to, for 2 years, I was trying to get into the events industry. I was trying to apply for internship. I was trying to apply for work experience. I was just trying for good 2 years, sending out CVs to lots of events company, and all of them came back to me. Either they didn't come back to me, or they said that you don't have enough experience, so we can't take you. I'm thinking I even offered to do internship, I've been offered to do voluntary job. I just want to gain experience. How am I supposed to get experience if you're not going to give me experience? Anyway, And then I applied to this company called Clarion Events, and they had this 6 months program, 6 month scheme for graduate scheme. I applied twice. Both times I got rejected. Okay, now listen to this. So anyway, so then now after graduating from my master's, I got my first job was events manager. So in fact, I started as an intern doing events, and then afterwards, 3 months time, after 3 months, my internship came to an end. They promoted me to be the events manager. They nurtured me. I grew with the company. Anyway, 3 months later into that company, so basically the company I worked for is called Startup Bootcamp Fintech. So we work with fintech startups, so so we involved with the fintech world a lot. Anyway, so then one day I went into work. My manager was like, "I'll come into the meeting room." So there's me, him, and this other lady from this company. Basically, is organizing some fintech expo, and obviously wanted me to be there because I'm the events manager. And anyway, talking. At the end of the meeting now, she gave me her business card. And guess what that business card said? She's from Clarion Events. Ring the bell? Does it ring the bell? Like, I was trying to get a job with them. And now I'm working for this company and they want to collaborate with us. So it worked out even better. And if anything, you know what? Like I said, everything happens for a reason. In that job I had, I was traveling. I was going Dubai, India, all of that. It was amazing. Anyway, so these are my stories. I think these are good examples that to show that nothing's impossible. Manifestation is real. And also, when I was being rejected by these events companies, my parents was like to me, "Why don't you just go Hong Kong and work and find a job? They will definitely accept you because, people here might be racist, blah, 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 things like that." I refuse to believe them. I refuse to accept that as a reality. I'm the kind of person, the more you're telling me to do something, the more I will do it. The more I would want to prove you wrong. I was trying to prove them wrong that, you know what, I can get what I want. I can get my dream job. They was like to me, "Stop chasing your dream job." And I got my dream job. Yeah, now might not be in a job, but I'm still chasing my dream. And my parents are still telling me, like, "Stop chasing your dream. Get a job. You're not young." Get a stable get a job that will give you stable income. Be sensible, be realistic. And I still refuse to believe it. Still refuse to listen to them and believe them or let them affect me. Because I believe in my vision. I'm here. I believe my calling is to empower women, to help women discover self-love and just become the best version of themselves. Today is the 15th of October, 2023. I'm on this journey, trying to pursue my dream, chasing what I'm passionate about, do what I'm passionate about. I want to change people's life. And that's what I'm here to do. So I want to thank all of you who's been supporting me and actually been believing in me, see my vision. And if you don't, and even for those who actually don't actually believe in me, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. As long as I believe in my vision, that's it. So people out there, whatever it is that you want to do in life, and you might be scared to take the risk or scared what people might think or scared of failure. If you're not doing anything, you've lost. That's it. But if you actually take the action and do it, that's a win. And don't worry about what people think. There are billions. In fact, the world population, 8 billion of people. So are you telling me that you're going to care about, probably you caring about those 50 people in your network of what they're going to think? 50 compared to 8 billion, just that 1% of the 8 billion will freaking make your dream come true. Anyway, these are just a few of my manifestation stories. That's also examples of me just basically believing and continuing and not giving up. So thank you so much for listening. Hope you found it useful. Hope you found it inspirational. If you liked it, please like it, please share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Spotify, Instagram, I am.Cilia Lee. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for love and support. Until next time. Mwah.